reviewing films, movies, dramas on YouTube channel. There are so many YouTube channels in which reviewing the movies and dramas in each country. Not only Korean reviewing channel, but also Vietnamese reviewing channel are popular nowadays because most of people enjoy watching YouTube videos, especially uh, reviewing YouTube video channels. There are so many reviewing channels. Is it good for listening to the target languages by watching the reviewing channels? For example, my target language is Vietnamese. So, and then I little bit understand what I listen a little bit. So, and then now I focus on listening more. And then by doing that, I can practice. Well, with my presentation project, and then I have two projects. I practice listening skill in Vietnamese with the songs and short videos that I created by using Notebook LM over lots of contents. And today I found out the reviewing channel in Vietnam on which and then the channel review the Korean movies and dramas and TV series. So to me as a Korean, I got familiar with the movies and video dramas, and then only by watching the reviewing in Vietnamese, and then little bit I can catch up the meaning, the sound, and also quite interesting. So many just like Korean reviewing channel in Korea, the so popular, so many people watching the reviewing the movie drama, some and just like that, and in Vietnam as well, many Vietnamese people watch it, enjoy some reviewing about the Korean movies, dramas, and so it's also quite interesting. I can watch the dramas and movies in Korean movies, Korean dramas in Vietnamese. And then and the review is very fast. And also the I can compare some if I can catch up the meaning of the reviewing, so I can uh, think about how the Vietnamese reviewer talking about the Korean movies, Korean drama, and then also I can read the reply about the fan of Vietnamese, and then they can talk about some what are interested in them. So, and using reviewing in Vietnam and reviewing on movies and dramas, and then for listening, and then the listening in Vietnamese, and then focusing on also quite related with the movie and dramas itself in made in Korean movies, Korean dramas in Vietnamese, and then even though I could cannot catch up the Vietnamese living totally. But I can guess a little bit. I'm quite interested in the watching the living Vietnamese about Korean movies and dramas. So this is one of the projects just watching and enjoying, and just it's just like killing time by watching, listening, and by doing that, I can improve listening skills Yeah, and then hopefully, yes, it might be enjoyable. It might be enjoyable. It might be enjoyable. Okay. In English, my content of how I can improve listening skill by using reviewing channel about Korean movies and dramas in Vietnam. And then the many Vietnamese people are interested in watching Korean movies and dramas. And by listening, I can improve listening skill by watching, reviewing about Korean movie and dramas in Vietnamese. After proofreading with translating to Korean and Vietnamese above. Mhm. Today, one of the ways I can improve my Vietnamese listening skill is by using a Vietnamese YouTube channel that review Korean movies and dramas. In Vietnam, many people are interested in Korean films and TV series, so there are many channels that create fast, exciting review about them. By watching these review videos in Vietnamese, I can practice listening while enjoying content that I already know well as a Korean. There are many review channels, not only in Korea, but also in China, Vietnam, and other countries because the YouTube is so popular nowadays. People watch many review and reaction channels. This makes it good environment for language learners. Even if my listening skills are still developing, I can focus on dynamic sounds and try to catch familiar words and expressions because I already know the story of the Korean movie or drama. It becomes easier to guess the meaning of the Vietnamese review. This method also helped me with my presentation project. I have two project listening practice using my voice and a short videos I created listening practice through Vietnamese reviews channel. Today I discover a new Vietnamese review channel that summarized and the comments on the Korean drama and tips with while watching it. I realized that I could understand small parts of what the reviewer was saying. I found it very interesting. It is similar to popular Korean channels where reviewers explain movie and drama quickly and entertainingly. In addition, I can read the comment written by Venom's fan. Their reactions help me learn how people talk about story, character, emotion, and cultural element. Even though I cannot understand everything perfectly, I can still guess the meaning from context. But this makes listening enjoyable rather than stressful. So this becomes one of my study project. Watch and listening to Venom's review Korean movies and dramas feels like the killing time. It is still a useful and enjoyable way to improve my listening skills. Okay. How to we do?